Max Inc. Radio, radio for the people. Circleswitch there and head first. You're in the Bastard Den. I'm Jimmy K along with E-Dub, Adam Waldron, and Circleswitch is on the phone with us right now. Danny and Mark, welcome to the Bastard Den, guys.
Hey, thank you very much for having us. Thank you.
Appreciate you coming on. Now, Danny, what do you do in the band?
I'm the guitar player.
And Mark, what do you do, man?
I'm the drummer.
The drummer. And recently you were just added as the new drummer. Danny, how did that transition come about with the new drummer coming in, with Mark coming in, and how did that change the dynamic of the band?
Well, we were on a 2-year hiatus, and about 3-4 months ago, we got involved in a project, a rock documentary project. The documentary project is a movie that's being put together highlighting a lot of the past, present, and future local bands in the Milwaukee, southeastern Wisconsin area. And that being said, I contacted the guys in the band and said, hey, why don't we fire up Circleswitch and be a part of this? And literally, the movie helped boost the band back to where we were. And at that point, we needed to find a new drummer. Started auditioning drummers, and Mark replied to our ad, and one thing led to another, and the rest is history, my friend.
Awesome. Mark, a question for you. What projects were you a part of before Circleswitch, and what drew you to joining the band?
Well, I've throughout most of my drumming career, I've usually always been in original projects. And then I kind of dabbled. I went in a cover band for a few years and had a lot of fun with them. And then I kind of wanted to go back to doing originals, and I saw Circleswitch's ad and checked them out and listened to their music, and I thought, oh my God, that's total me. And like Danny says, the rest is history.
Sounds good. Danny, you guys, so you're currently in the studio working on your second full-length album, right?
Yes, that is correct. We are working hard, pounding the pavement, working on a full-length album, and our hope is that we'll have it released in spring of 2012.
Oh, awesome. Okay, so you don't have a full release date set yet, but just hopefully sometime early next year.
Yeah, we haven't locked down a date yet. Our production is going full swing right now. We're planning on going into post-production around Thanksgiving, and at that point, we'll be able to pinpoint an actual date for the CD release party.
Outstanding. And then what would you say, working on it so far, is the major difference between this album and the debut? I'd like to buy a vowel. Your first album.
Well, the debut
Hard rock
album.
Hold on, I'd just like to say, don't steal my thunder, man. I'm the one who's supposed to trip over the
right?
words here. Okay,
he doesn't find S's. I can't say French words. Shit's going crazy.
Oh man, honestly, I could tell you the big difference between what we're doing now and what we put together for our first album is we went into a slightly different direction. Our music's got a little more edge to it. It's in some ways it's more straightforward, but at the same time, it's actually a little more reckless. So I would say it's a little more edgy and a little more reckless compared to what we have on our first album.
Danny, you alluded to the documentary. I believe it was called Full Circle. You guys recently participated in that at Rooter's Nightclub in Waukesha. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that experience?
Absolutely. I was contacted to be a part of this documentary, and the documentary movie itself is called Eternal, the soul of rock and roll in the heartland of America. And what happened was it was kind of a two-step process. The director did an interview, and the second phase of the documentary was putting it together a 2-day live event at Rooters and filming all the bands that participated in the event. And let me tell you, I honestly have to say that event was probably in the top 3 of events that I've ever been a part of. It was
wow.
absolutely spectacular.
And he's done 5. No?
It was definitely the top
Absolutely.
of the 2 that I've done.
Right. That's awesome.
You got me there, man. You got me there.
So, Danny, what's coming up on the calendar for Circle Switch? Any shows? When do you think the new CD is going to be done? What's on the calendar there?
Right now, our next show we have lined up is November 19th at Club Garibaldi's here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We're going to be playing, we're sharing the stage with a band called The Heroes Lie, and we are also sharing the stage with a band called Samyaza. And as far as shows go, we're kind of dialing it down. That's going to be our only show between now and 2012. We're really trying to focus on getting this CD put together and have it packaged and ready by, I want to say March. We're toying around with the idea of trying to put it together by St. Patrick's Day, maybe double it as a big St. Patrick's Day bash.
I like that idea. Love St. Patty's Day. It's the second best holiday in the calendar year.
I am drunk enough to buy any album on St. Patrick's Day. I just want music in my life on that day.
Are you
Awesome.
are you guys Irish or?
Isn't everybody on
I
St.
think
Patrick's
everybody's a
That's
little
true.
bit Irish.
There you
That's
go.
true.
Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, that's true. If we wanted to get a hold of Circle Switch online, how do we find you on the web?
The easiest way to find us online is to go to reverbnation.com/Circleswitch. You can also Google search us. We have videos on YouTube. We have songs on Reverb Nation, MySpace. We even have a Facebook page. All the social media outlets are at our disposal and at the World Wide Web's disposal.
That's awesome, guys. Appreciate you coming onto the Bastard Den today. Looking forward to seeing you guys play sometime soon. Circle Switch in the Bastard Den. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
This tune is called Revolution.